Assalamu alaikum. A little off topic, but what is one to do when the scholars differ in an issue, meaning you read a fatwa giving one ruling and another fatwa giving the opposite? Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. First of all, when you read fatwa, meaning you're searching for fatwa on an issue, this is a point that my Sheikh Muhammad Umar Bazmul tends to bring up a lot, that your job as a person who's seeking a fatwa in an issue where you don't know what to do, so you're seeking a fatwa from the scholars, your job is to ask a reliable person of knowledge known for his taqwa, known for his piety, and ask one and take the answer, and then you'll have knowledge to act upon. فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Ask the people of knowledge when you don't know, and when you're asking for knowledge, so the knowledge comes to you now, and you ask for evidences. If you're able to understand the evidences, when you ask your question, you ask for evidences to go along with your answer. Now you take that answer with its evidences, and now you have al-ilm, now you have knowledge. So don't take the American custom into your religion of seeking a second opinion, which is very common. That people say, well, I want to ask another sheikh, and the issue can be an issue of legitimate scholarly differing. So you go to one scholar and you get the fatwa specifically about your situation, and he teaches you that ruling and the evidences for it. Then you look for that second opinion, and you go to another scholar, and what happens? He just so happens to hold a different position, and he has his evidences for his other positions, and you are not qualified, because of your case, you're not qualified to balance between an issue of scholarly differing and weigh the evidences and take that which is closer. Why? Because you were in the position to ask Ahlul Ilm in the first place. That means you didn't have knowledge. So if you went from that position, then how could you be required now to have to weigh these and come up with the proper decision on your own? You have placed yourself in a haraj. You have placed yourself in a very difficult spot now, and it would have been better for you to simply ask Ahlul Ilm and take the answer and implement it, instead of asking for a second opinion. Now I know that the questioner, it's not absolute that the questioner has done this, but I wanted to mention that as a point of benefit, since we are the people who take our cars to a second mechanic to get a second opinion, and we go to another doctor to get a second opinion on medicine. In our religion, we must avoid that second opinion approach when it comes to seeking the fatwa. That's really important. So we take the fatwa from Ahlul Ilm with its evidences, and we implement it, and we don't ask for another fatwa. We don't seek out another one to confirm it or to validate it or to agree with it, because we can subject ourselves to issues where we cannot possibly decide what is correct in those issues. Now, okay, but what if you know of two, what if it's already happened and you've asked and you have two opposing positions? If you're able to look at the evidences, and you look at the evidences and something shows that it's stronger, leave that the marja, the point that you return to is the strength of the evidence, not the status of the scholar that you have asked, but the strength of the evidence and the clarity of the evidence and the way that the evidence applies to your situation. You try your best and fear Allah to the best of your ability to follow that which is closer to the evidence, and Allah Ta'ala knows best. But intentionally don't put yourself in that situation if you can avoid it.